Rutherford Issues with Bryan Barrett on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna. Listen and watch at WGNSradio.com.
Rutherford Issues on WGNS is brought to you by and powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. They've got an EV car club, and they have hundreds of members in that club and continue to grow. If you're an EV owner, enthusiast, or just want to learn more about electric vehicles, you can sign up for the car club at mte.com/EV Car Club. Time to talk about the Child Advocacy Center today. Presley, Hosford. This is a different duo than we normally have. And Jessica swoops in. Jessica Wauchek, you swoop in and you kind of, if there's a hole in the armor here between Presley and Krista, I mean, you're here, right?
Yes.
Here with bells on.
I'm always here.
Yeah. How long have you been at the CAC?
It's going to be 13. It is 13 years. August 11th was my anniversary. Yes, so 13 years.
So you know where all the, office supplies are hidden and things like that.
I hide them.
Oh,
yes.
do you?
I'm the one who hides them, yes.
Understand that. Presley, how are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
Good, doing good. Good to have you here this morning. It's been a busy time. I guess, you go right from, putting everything together and get the walk done, and then all of a sudden it's time to talk turkey.
Yes, these events are kind of back to back, but we love Turkey Tee Off and are so excited for it. I think it's a good event to kick off the fall season.
So maybe Jessica, describe what Turkey Tee Off is.
Well, actually, it started a year before I did it. I think it was in 2010, and it started with teeing off with Santa, and it was in December.
Oh, wow.
And that was actually pretty, I was told, I wasn't there, but it said it was pretty fun, but it was very cold. So they moved it up a month, and around just before Thanksgiving for the Turkey Tee Off. And the people that actually started it with us was the Smith's Painting and his family. And they were an amazing family, and then it just grew from there. I think it started from about like 6 or 7 teams to now, last year we had about 32 teams. So it just really, really grew. And I love this event because it just brings all types of people, it just brings, I think every event that we have highlights different people, different likes, we just had Light Up the Night, where a lot of ladies just like to come out and dress up and just have fun. And now we just have a lot of guys just come out early in the morning just to do the 18 holes. And it's just caters to a lot of different groups. And we're just so happy. And this year we have Kenny Pipe and Patco that are presenting sponsors. They're putting it on, and they're bringing a lot of teams. And we have some teams from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department that are going to come. And Middle Tennessee Electric is also a sponsor. They're bringing another 2 teams. So we're just seeing if we could fill it up and maybe reach the 36 teams this year.
So 36 is the max.
The max.
Yeah.
The max, because
that's good.
We don't want to be there all day.
Sure. That is a lot of teams. Where is it going to be taking place this year?
At the Smyrna Golf Course.
Oh, great.
We were there last year. We absolutely loved it. We had great support through the Smyrna government as well, with Mayor Esther Reed and also the police department over there. So we're happy to go back to Smyrna.
Well, good. Smyrna's a great place to
it's beautiful
to have
too.
that. Yeah,
it's a beautiful place.
It is right there off Sam Ridley. You can't miss it. The airport's in the background. Kind of cool, right there in between. So the Turkey Tee Off. What is the date for that?
November 2nd.
Yes.
You say in unison. That's all. November 2nd. So let's see. That is Saturday.
It is. It's Saturday.
Okay.
We have a breakfast. We're in the works of getting a breakfast sponsor right now, and it's also we also have lunch by Slick Pig. I think they've sponsored it every year so far since I've been there. They always do an incredible job in catering that event. And we have breakfast at 8 and we tee off at 9.
And then by the time you're finished, it's time for lunch. So.
Yes, by the time you finish, it's time for lunch. We have a couple of, we say who the winners are, whoever, I said bold, I'm sorry, golf the best.
Maybe you just came up with another event.
I know, right? I am a bowler. So, and then during lunch, we do our award ceremony.
Okay. Bowling with Santa. That has a ring to it. I'm just kidding.
And it's indoors.
It's indoors, I guess it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Presley, you've been how many of these?
This will be my fourth turkey tee-off. My first one, I was an intern, and I did escape the role of dressing
doing
as
the
a turkey.
Yes. I don't think the interns know that they're the turkey yet.
I haven't told mine yet.
No, not yet.
No,
Okay.
I don't want to scare her.
Do you have all of the interns and just draw a straw to see who it, or do they all get a turn?
No, they don't all get a turn. I think it's just who we think would look the
best in that turkey costume, yes.
Yeah. But I think that's one of my favorite parts, too, is the teams always enjoy taking their photo with the turkey. Little cute photo moment. And then we also have a silent auction available at the golf tournament as well.
Oh, cool. So, Presley, where do we sign up for Turkey Tee-Off?
Yes, you can go to our website, cacrutherford.org/events. It's $125 per person, or you can sign up for a team of 4 for $600.
Yeah, that's the sponsor, yes.
That's the sponsor, yes. But it's a great event to come out and show your support for child abuse victims, and all the proceeds from this event goes towards our crisis intervention services for child abuse victims, child sexual abuse victims, and children who have been exposed to their parents' drug use. And it also goes towards our prevention efforts in the community as well.
I mean, how can you not want to support something like that if you're a golfer? I mean, pretty easy.
And we have people that come back every year, and they know exactly, since I've been there, they're like, okay, same weekend next time. Yes, it's usually the first Saturday in November, or around Veterans Day, and they just put it down, and it's an amazing support that we have with these golfers.
Yeah, very much so. We have Presley Hosford and Jessica Wauchek joining us today from the Child Advocacy Center. So Turkey Tee-Off, November 5th. Information.
Second.
Sorry. November 5th is Election Day. That's why I was I guess. November 2nd.
Also a very important day.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? So that is the first Saturday in November 2nd. And information at cacrutherford.org. Darkness to Light, you want to talk a little bit about that, Presley, before our time gets away?
Yes, I do. Just wanted to do a quick PSA that every adult in Tennessee is a mandated reporter. So even if you're just suspicious of child abuse, we really recommend you make your report to 877-237-0004. Because even if you're just suspicious, any amount of information can potentially save a child's life. And I like to tell adults, you're not accusing anyone of being a sexual abuser. You're simply asking for a service to be done on behalf of that child, and they deserve that. And if you want more information on how to make a report, when it's necessary to make a report, or learn the signs of child sexual abuse, I would love to sit down and do a training with you and organization. You can also sign up for a Darkness to Light at our website, cacrutherford.org. And every adult, I think, needs to be prepared with the correct knowledge and best practices, best prevention skills to safeguard the well-being of a child.
Do you think most people realize that they're mandated reporter?
I think school teachers, yes, because they are number one reporters, but so many people have no idea they're a mandated reporter. And so when they sit down and take a training with me and they realize, you see their eyes get big, and it kind of hits them of, wow, as an adult, it's not just like my moral obligation, but in Tennessee, it's my legal obligation as well.
Yeah. What groups would you say are the most important to probably take this Darkness to Light training? I know you would say everyone, but
Yes, of course.
Teachers, preschools, that kind of thing, right?
Yes, definitely youth-serving organizations, people who are around children every single day. Children typically disclose outside of the family to another trusted adult, like a teacher, like a daycare worker. And so if you're working with children who are not your own, you most likely are their trusted adult and might hear some heavy stuff from them, and you want to be prepared.
Right. A lot of times those are things that as adults, and you just really want to kind of shy away from talking about it. There's a stigma about even having conversations, I think, sometimes.
Yes, it's definitely still a taboo topic, and but we want to change that narrative. Child abuse is not inevitable. It is preventable. It just takes all of us working together.
Most certainly. So if someone, Presley, would like to maybe sign up to have a Darkness to Light training, do they have to have a certain number of people? I mean, what would they need to do to start that process?
Yeah, I would say no amount of people is too small or too little, even if it's a one-on-one training. I think it's so important, and some people are more comfortable with that because it is a heavier topic. Or I can do a group as big as 200. I don't care. Even more than that would be great, right? But I would recommend going to our website, cacrutherford.org, and you'll see a tab that says Darkness to Light, or you can call our center at 615-867-9000.
What you'll see is D2L training. That's short code.
Yeah.
Darkness to Light. So we'll put links to all of that on the website this morning as well. And Turkey Tee-Off, November 2nd. Get signed up for that. And we'll put a link to that on the website as well for the Child Advocacy Center. Thanks for both of you being here. I guess we'll have one more month to promote Turkey Tee-Off. Maybe we'll have some sponsors to list off by then. That'll be nice.
Some updated information. Maybe get back to you on what breakfast will be.
Yeah. That's always important for those duffers out there, isn't it? Thank you both for being here.
Good to see you.
Our friends from the Child Advocacy Center joining us this morning, Presley Hosford and Jessica Wauchek. Join us back here for another edition of Rutherford Issues tomorrow, and the podcast will be up shortly. WGNSradio.com. Have a good day.